Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, hey girl, hey. I appreciate you guys for being here. This video, I'm going to try my hardest to make it as short as possible. It's probably going to run about a half an hour. So if you are in for that, then let's do it. The first part of this video is going to be, well, it's not really an unboxing video, but I wanted to show you a little bit of what I was working on. In the video before this, I was showing you kind of the process of what I was doing. Now I am putting charms on these pieces. There are a couple of pieces that I didn't put any charms on at all. I wanted there to just be chain and bead. And then most of the pieces do have flowers on them. So let's see, two of my bracelets do have the charms on them with some leaves. And then one of my necklaces have flowers on them, one of them doesn't. And then one of my anklets has charms on them, and then the other one doesn't. So yeah, and then I have 3 bracelets, and I honestly was just looking at the rest of the beads that I have left, and I could, if I wanted to, make it 2 more bracelets that do kind of go with this set. But I think that I have more than enough pieces for this little set here, and I did make kind of like a basic piece to go with each. So I made a basic piece. I made 2 kind of fancier bracelets with the flowers and the leaves, and then 1 kind of basic just wire and bead, like I said. So, and the same with necklace, the same with anklet. And so if there was a time that I wanted to kind of wear the fancier necklace with the more basic bracelet, I could do that, or vice versa. There are some new items or products that I did buy. Those were kind of like cat eye beads that you saw there. I did buy some new black clasps to go along with the pieces that I thought that I was going to put black clasps on these pieces here, but then I changed my mind, and because I added a little bit, I mixed metals, and so because I wanted it to, I wanted most of the jump rings to be gold, and then I wanted the clasps to be gold as well. So these black clasps, I do have the perfect set that I want to finish up, and I am going to probably maybe do that either today or sometime next week or next weekend. But I definitely know that I want to do that. There are a couple of pieces that I just need to add some clasps onto, so I'm going to do that. I do realize that I have run down my gold clasps, so I need to buy some more of those. I did buy some more little beads. I bought an assorted glass bead mix that I can't wait to go through and use. Because I am fairly new to jewelry making, kind of just making my own jewelry. I don't have a business, and just, make jewelry for myself for the moment, which is a ton of fun. I am on the hunt to find really good quality, either stainless steel or silver or gold plated jewelry findings. So like jump rings, clasps, and things like that. Also, I am on the hunt for, and I think I have a few ideas that I might try out. And I will probably buy a small spool of it to see if it works for me. And if it does, then maybe I'll try to find a bigger spool. But I want to find some, right now I have some okay beading wire, but I want to find some different beading wire. I want to find a better quality and one that doesn't kink and crinkle, which is really important. Some people don't really mind that. If I'm going to make a necklace or bracelet, especially for myself, if I'm going to use the beading wire, I would love for it to not to kink or crinkle. So those are a couple of things that I am on the hunt for, looking for. And yeah, which I think would make a big difference in your jewelry, whether you're making it for yourself or for others. So yes, I got this beautiful mix, and I think I'm going to go back for another, or maybe even two, and I love it. It's just a mixed bag of beautiful glass beads of all different sizes, and I think I want to try to get another one and see if the other bag comes any different. If not, it's okay, but I just love these beads, and they are all glass. They're not plastic or acrylic. Every single one of these beads is glass, and here's a little overview of me last night kind of sorting and going through them and seeing what I have, and I absolutely love them. They are definitely beautiful. I think I do show you a couple more things that I bought towards the end of the video, I believe. So stay tuned for that. Not much, just a couple of things. For not right now, we are going to, if I can get my words together, for right now, we are going to just put this, I believe this is an anklet that we're working on. We are working with these little black jump rings, and I thought that it would be a great idea to, this time with this set, maybe use a jump ring in between each connector. So that is what I'm doing, and at the end of the video you will see all of these pieces completed. I'm already thinking about what my next set should be. I'm having a lot of fun making sets. I think it's a lot of fun when you wear a piece, and sometimes I'm wearing a bracelet and I'm like, man, I wish I had a necklet or an anklet to match with that. I think that would be really cute. And so I started to make cute little sets, thinking that when I wear a certain outfit, I can put a little set together. So I thought that was a good idea. And I'm having a lot of fun making all of this jewelry. And I bought another little organizer so that I could organize my necklaces. And I got the tallest one that they had for that one that they were selling in that shop on Amazon. And I will leave the link down below to where I got that one just in case you're interested in it. I like the acrylic organizer jewelry stands. I like the wooden ones. There's a couple ones that I do like, but this time around I got another acrylic one. The other two stands I have, one I think is like a velvet material, and the other one isn't really a jewelry stand. I'm using it for the little mini beaded plants that I bought, and I guess that one's not really a jewelry stand. But I do have two other bracelet holders. Actually, how many do I have? Now I have to look. I've got one. Okay, I've only got two bracelet holders and now one necklace stand. And I definitely think that I should, instead of getting individual ones, I maybe should get something big, because I know that I'm going to continue to keep making jewelry, and instead of continuing to buy individual holders or organizers or displays, however you want to call it, maybe I should get one that's kind of big so that I can fill it up and have, space to hang all the pieces instead of buying an organizer for each time. Each time I fill one up, buy another organizer. So I don't know. That's something that I want to look into as well. So we will figure that part out. For now, I think I'm okay. I've got a ton of space left, and I definitely can give away some bracelets if I wanted to, or maybe use them for something else so that I can create space for more bracelets. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But this set here has been a lot of fun to put together. I still am kind of, I don't know. I think it's really cute naming the pieces too, although I'm not selling them. It kind of just reminded me of like a purple fairy garden or some sort of purple garden. So I'm trying to name these sets, and I just think that that's a lot of fun. Go ahead and feel free to throw it in the comments section if you see a set that I make and you want to help me name it, I think that that would be really cute, and I think that that's a great idea. Most of the time, you guys help me with naming things, and I appreciate that because I think it's really cute that you guys put your input into it. And so I need to start writing these things down. But yeah, jewelry making has been a really fun hobby of mine, and yes, it does require a little bit of money. A little bit of money. But I feel like I have most of the things that I have. The only thing that you really need in bulk is beads, I think, for the most part, and like whatever wire or string you're using. But for the most part, I think I have most of the tools I need. I have a lot of metal findings. I'm just on the hunt to finding better quality ones, and I've got a ton of beads. And I feel like if you look really well, you can find some really cute stuff for great prices. So, and right now I feel like I have a range of beads. And someday, hopefully, I can get some better quality stuff. But I think my little collection right now is super cute, fun, and I'm having a blast with kind of thinking about what colors I want to use, what design. And again, I don't make these things for other people, but I actually should start maybe putting some pieces together. And I actually made my mom a Mother's Day bracelet. So that was kind of the first piece that I've actually made for someone. And I saw her immediately put it on. So I think that I'll start making her some really beautiful pieces. And I don't know if my grandmother wears the jewelry that I have been making. I don't think so. But we will see. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a ton of fun. I've been having a lot of fun. Some of you may be thinking, when am I going to get back into nails or doing clay or resin and things like that? And I actually am, I'm going to. I'm on like a jewelry making kick right now. And everything I make, I just want to share with you. So definitely stay tuned. Different things are coming out all the time. I'm thinking of different things all the time. I, you know, I have different hobbies, so I like to show you guys all of the hobbies that I have. I love doing nails and crafts and art and jewelry making and resin and clay making, and I love making nail stands and, you know, showing you guys what I have if I buy things and cute little DIYs I always love doing. And so I love just doing different things, and I'm always going to show that to you guys. I'm going to show you whatever it is that I'm doing at the moment, and if I feel like I want to share it with you, and always, I hope that you guys enjoy it. So I have been finding so many really fun jewelry channels, and I don't know, it's kind of like a booming thing right now that a lot of people are kind of just making their own jewelry or starting little jewelry businesses, which I think is awesome. But yeah, I am, oops, sorry guys. I need to hold this little thing so it doesn't knock into my phone. I um I am having a lot of fun with creating and designing all of the pieces that I am making, even if it's just a simple bracelet. I have wanted to make some more seed bead bracelets, so I think I'm gonna do that as well. Trying to think of like what the next color combination. I definitely know I want to do like a sea themed. I started to make like a necklace or two that I thought kind of reminded me of the ocean. But I do want to buy some. Actually, I don't. I might not need to buy because I think I have already some kind of ocean themed charms and things. I just need to look. But there were some cute shells that I saw on Amazon and a couple of other things that I wanted to get. So maybe we'll work on getting those. But that's kind of like the next theme that I want to do is like the ocean. Other than that, I'm not really sure what is next. So we will see what we're going to be up to in the next couple of weeks. But I'm definitely going to think of what I want to do for my next set. there are a couple of pieces that I need to bring out. I made them, but then I put them away in a bin because I separated what I have completed and what I need to work on in two separate bins. And so there's a couple of pieces that I just need to add clasps to. And so the black clasps that I bought that you see there on screen, I'm definitely going to be using those. I thought I was going to use them for this set here, but I changed my mind and I used gold instead. But these black clasps, I'm definitely going to be using these for a couple of other pieces. The set doesn't come with very many, and believe it or not, I found it kind of hard to find black clasps on Amazon. I'm sure there are more on there. I looked and looked for a while, and it was not really easy to find black clasps. I found a couple of uh, clasps that were black, but I didn't find very many. So I may just order more of these and maybe some other ones that I found at some point just to have extra so I don't have to like keep buying them. And I don't really know how many black pieces I'm going to make. I was just like on a kick with the black wire. And I think that the black wire really just makes some of these beads really just pop. So I made a couple of pieces with the black wire and it's been a ton of fun, but I think I want to get some more black clasps just in case I'm not able to really find them. And also, I've only looked on Amazon. I haven't really looked other places for black clasps, and I'm pretty sure if I looked other places, I could find them. But yeah, I was on a hunt to find some black clasps, and I couldn't really find much, but found a few, so we'll work on that as well. So here is another one of our pieces completed. And it's so much fun. I really wanted to put charms on some of them, and then some of them I just wanted to make a basic wire and bead bracelet or necklace. So just in case I didn't want to wear the flowers, I still had another set that matched that didn't really have charms on it. So that was a good idea. So now I have, I think, 6 or 7 of these pieces in the set that go together, and I've had a lot of fun, and it actually took me quite a while, some days, if not a week or two, to put all of these together, and I probably could have put it together faster. My hands got tired after a couple of days, and then I needed to rest my hand for a couple of days, and so I really should be wearing that little ring that you can use to twist the jump rings open. My fingers are getting tired. I shouldn't be, holding the little jump ring like that, but I do have one of those little rings. I just need to bring it out and use it a lot more. So I am also really into the dopamine jewelry that is going around. Dopamine jewelry, if you look it up, it is going around a lot on the social medias. And a lot of people are just loving these like UV reactive um, pieces, jewelry pieces. I have been loving seeing people make them, or just a lot of people have been just buying them already made, but the pieces that I have been seeing are so gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. There are also these chunky like disc like beads that are super cute that I want to get some of those to actually have some in my Amazon cart. And I think I'll be picking up some of those. I think some of those are kind of really hard to find. I think I saw a couple of people do some hauls and look for those specific beads in Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and they were able to find some, and then some people weren't able to find specific colors, or were only able to find specific colors, or some people weren't even able to find those beads at all. So I think these necklaces are going pretty viral and bracelets all over the place. And so I want to pick up some of those beads before I can't find them. And other than that, I'm not really sure what other pieces I kind of like really want to make right now. The beaded charms is something that I think is really, really super cute that is going around right now. This cute little fish that I have been seeing are so adorable. I don't know if I'm going to get into that. You never know, but that'd be another, little craft that I get into, but we'll see. I don't know. I kind of really want to get back into making clay nail stands. It's been quite a while. I also want to make some new clay charms, and also I want to get into making some clay beads. And I had started to do that a little while ago, and then I stopped. I have made some resin beads, beads out of resin, but I kind of want to make some beads out of clay. I saw a couple of tools and things that might help me out to do that on Amazon, so I might look into that as well. So there's a couple of things that I want to get into. There are a couple of different ways that I make my necklaces and bracelets, and there are two specific ways that I absolutely love making them, and I think that they come out so super strong in terms of durability. And the only thing is that it takes me a little bit more time to make them that way, but they are probably the strongest necklaces that I have made. So when I make these pieces, it does take me a little bit of time. So I feel like if I ever were to make a little shop, I have to keep that in mind, that these things take a while to make. And I use tools as I make these pieces of jewelry, so I cannot even imagine making each loop with a needle nose plier one by one, which is what I was doing before I got this new tool that really just helps me out and makes the little loops in a pinch. It's so super helpful. It was a little pricey. You can find coupons and things to get the tool on discount, which will really help out a lot. I got impatient and didn't wait for a coupon, so I ended up paying a little bit for that tool. But it's definitely worth it for me, I think, when it comes to jewelry making. It is a really, really great tool to use. So that is the tool that I have been using to make all these little loops. I absolutely love these pieces so much. Like I said, it took quite a while to get these together, but I love the way that they came out. And if I wanted to, I could add more charms or take away charms if I wanted to. But I do love. It's so funny because I'm falling more and more in love with the set every day that I see it, and I'm so not a purple girly at all. But I think purple is growing on me a little bit. Now I've got to find a cute little outfit to wear my new set. Now I gotta find something really cute to go with it. Like I said, I'm not a huge purple girly, so I don't even know if I have any purple clothing. I actually don't think that I do. I may have like a top or something that is purple, but um yeah, I might have to buy a cute little top and some shorts or pants or something to go along with this outfit, and some cute little shoes. But I do like the way that they came out. I am very, very happy with this set. So here we go. We are pretty much done with this set here. I do actually think that I could make two more bracelets, but I think I'm done. I think I'm done with adding to this set. If I wanted to, I could make two more bracelets, but I'm good with the two anklets that I have, the three bracelets, and two necklaces. I wanted the two necklaces that I made to kind of look like they are layered, like one shorter than the other, and I think that they might both be kind of around the same length, so I might go back to one of them later and kind of shorten it up by a bead or two. But yeah, so you let me know what you think of this new set. I do love it. I was going to add a few more charms, but I changed my mind. You let me know what you think of this set. I really am just starting off with making my own jewelry, like really getting into it now. It's so much fun to make your own jewelry, and I love creating and designing what I'm going to make next. And I'm already thinking of, what am I going to do next? I might make the new bag of assorted glass beads that I just bought from Amazon. I might make that into a new little video. I think it'll be fun to kind of get into that bag and create something with the beads that are in that bag. That'll be a lot of fun because there's just a bunch of random glass beads in there, and I think it'll be fun to kind of create something that looks good together with the beads that we have in there, even if we have to grab some other beads from somewhere else. But I thought that that would be a lot of fun. That's kind of like what I've been doing with these sets that I have been making recently. There were these bead sets that I bought that were just a mix up of different colors, different beads, crackle beads, pearl beads, just a bunch of different beads. And I would get into, or I have been getting into that box and kind of just looking around and just whatever comes to mind is what I kind of what I create, if that makes any sense. So I'll look into the box of beads and I'll look at all the colors and I will start to kind of, first I start with the color, kind of will look at a box of beads and I'll say, okay, what color do I want to use? And how many beads do I want to use? And do I want to add charms? Do I want the set to be, or even if I'm not making a set, do I want it to be a darker color? Do I want it to be a lighter color? Do I want a design? Do I want a pattern? There's so many things to think about, I feel like, when you are designing a piece of jewelry, and that has been the funnest part for me. And then once you've thought about the design, now you've got to put everything together, and that could take you minutes, could take you hours, could take you days. It depends on how intricate the design is or how complicated the design is. How many pieces are you making? So this set here took me, if I were to be real, it probably took me like 2 weeks, but not 2 weeks like a full straight 2 weeks. Like I would work on a couple of I would work on the connectors for a couple of days, and I took a break because I made dozens and dozens and dozens of the connectors to put together so that I could actually make the jewelry piece. And sometimes that takes hours, if not days. And so I like to give myself a little bit of time to rest my hands because it is a lot of work. So sometimes it could take me a couple days. So I probably could have did this set in, I don't know, maybe about a week if I were to take my time, or not take my time, but if I were to kind of move and not stop and not take a rest in between. So it did end up taking me about 2 weeks because I did, kind of rest in between and give myself a couple days for my hands to rest because it was a lot of work getting these things together. So yeah, depending on what you're making, it could take a little bit to kind of get everything together. But for me, the funnest part is definitely picking out what you want to make in terms of color, charms. Are you adding charms? Are you not? What types of beads are you using? Are you using chunky beads, tiny beads, seed beads? What colors are you using? It's a lot to think about, but it's so much fun. It is so much fun. I am really, really enjoying myself. Same thing with nails. It's so therapeutic for me, and I love making jewelry because you have to just sit and think and be at peace and come up with this design, and it's just therapeutic to kind of make all the little connectors and think about what you're going to be doing next. So I do love it. I really, really like making my own jewelry. It's been a ton of fun, and if you've never tried making your own jewelry before, try it. Definitely go for it. It's so much fun. And if you ever needed tips or tricks, I'm not like a professional jewelry maker, but if there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know. I just bought a new jewelry stand, or a necklace jewelry stand, and I cannot wait to assemble it with you. I was going to just kind of do it in this video, and then I changed my mind. So we'll do it in a separate video because we've got to connect screws, and it's not that hard to put together, but I'd like to do a separate video with you all so that I could show you what it looks like, assemble it with you, and then maybe put some necklaces on it so you can see exactly what it looks like. So I'll show you that in a different video. If you watched this far, please leave me a purple heart in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. My girlies, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so, so very much. We're going to use these cat eye beads in another video. These beads as well, I'm very, very happy to have. Smaller than what I thought, but we're still going to use them. And I have already found some new chunky beads that I really, really want to invest in, because there are some beautiful necklaces that I really want to create, and I need a specific bead. So I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. If you want to leave anything in the comment section, feel free to do so. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. See you later. Bye.